XRP, there is fire on Ripple. The price is going through the roof, which is sure to get people excited. Even more interesting is the fact that experts think the price of XRP will soon hit $420. Doesn't it sound crazy? But this is only the start. Ripple still has to win its case against the SEC. Don't worry, we'll talk about that too, including the secret papers that were just made public and explain everything. You should watch this movie about XRP Ripple more than any other. You really can't miss it. Nota bene. In a huge change for the crypto business, SEC Chairman Gary Gensler has said that he is stepping down on January 20th, which is the same day that Donald Trump was sworn in as president. For XRP and the crypto community as a whole, this means not only the end of Gensler's term, but also the possible start of better legal conditions. When word got out that he was leaving, the markets went up, and XRP led the way with a huge jump. A fire that many people are already calling Bullsember in the crypto world. Gensler is known for taking a firm stand and has been at the center of many controversies. The CC became a strong enemy for the business because of his strict rules for enforcement. Gensler's guidance was especially hard for Ripple, the company that created XRP. The SEC case, which was started in 2020 by former Chairman Jay Clayton, said that Ripple was selling securities without being registered, and it wanted a huge $1 billion fine. Ripple fought hard for the next 3 years and spent more than $100 million on legal fees. It was a big deal when Judge Annalisa Torres said in July 2023 that XRP wasn't a security when it was sold on exchanges to individual buyers, but it could be considered one when it was sold to institutions. The judge's decision was complicated, but it cut Ripple's fine to $125 million, which was some good news for the business. Stuart Alderati, Ripple's chief legal officer, said the result was a step in the right direction, but that the battle had been very hard on the company. Gensler is about to leave, and Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse couldn't help but poke fun at him by tweeting that Gensler's resignation was top of the Thanksgiving gratitude list. Also joined in the fun with a joke about the SEC's work ethic and Trump's plans to make the government more efficient by creating a new agency he jokingly calls Dog. Gensler's leaving could be a big deal for Ripple and XRP. Instead of its biggest enemy being in charge, Ripple may be able to finally go public and get approval for an XRP-based ETF. These changes could make XRP reach new heights, securing its place in the cryptocurrency market and giving its global community a sense of relief. The cryptocurrency market as a whole sees this as a sign of things to come. Uniswap founder Hayden Adams summed up the mood with a gif that said, "Demon, be gone." This was a reference to the rules that made it hard for new ideas to come up during Gensler's time. Gensler, on the other hand, kept his cool as he left. The CC did its job and followed the law without fear or favor in his letter of resignation. The crypto community, on the other hand, sees his leaving as a win. As was well put together on X, September got off to a great start with XRP, BTC, and many other coins pumping hard after the news came out. The world is getting better, the scene is set, the actors are ready, and XRP Ripple is taking the lead. As Gary Gensler steps down, legal fights ease, and bullish momentum grows, the real question for XRP is not what will happen next, but how high can it go? Stay tuned, because the predictions from the best experts will blow your mind. Trust me, you won't want to miss what could be the best chance of the year. The XRP community is very excited because of big expectations, interesting chart patterns, and what seems to be a price glitch that put XRP at over $146 on several exchanges for a short time. CryptoGeek and XRP Queen both suggested that something big was about to happen. XRP Queen predicted a surge within 24 to 48 hours, and XRP Avengers urged believers to renew their faith in XRP's ability to reach $100 or even higher. Amonix, meanwhile, brought up the famous $589 forecast and said, "There's nothing you can do about it, but how realistic are these goals that are so high up?" Crypto Bull, a market analyst, recently shared an analysis based on past trends that says XRP could go up to $4.20, $7.20, or even an amazing $420. These predictions are based on the fact that XRP often breaks out of symmetrical triangles, which is a pattern that has always been present before big price jumps. If you want to know where XRP might be going, you should look at its past. It took a big hit to XRP, which dropped to less than a cent. In October 2014, though, it broke out of its first symmetrical triangle and went up 600% to hit 2 cents. That was just the start. XRP made another triangle between 2017 and 2018, and when it broke out, it went on an amazing 75,000% rise that reached an all-time high of $3.30. In 2021, the most recent symmetrical triangle formed, which led to a rise that took XRP to almost $2. Now, Crypto Bull says that XRP is almost done with its fourth triangle and that another rise is likely to happen soon based on history. Let's look at the math. The current price of $4.20, XRP would go up by 605%, and at $7.20, it would go up by 1,100%. Even though these numbers are big, they are possible given the past of XRP, but the most extreme prediction of $420, which is a huge rise of 70,440%, makes me wonder if it's possible. If XRP made such a big jump, its market value would reach $22.5 trillion, which is more than the GDP of most countries. Some people think this situation is too optimistic, but supporters point out that XRP went up 75,000% during its bull run in 2017. Could history happen again, but this time on a much bigger scale? If the right conditions are met, such as clear regulations, acceptance of ETFs, and wider adoption, what seems impossible might become possible. When we talk about the things that are propelling XRP's unstoppable growth, we can't forget about the groundbreaking relationships that Ripple is making. With these partnerships, the way is clear for adoption around the world. A wave of adoption that's no longer just a dream, but a reality that is quickly taking shape. Think about this. It's possible that these smart moves will push XRP's value above $420. Do you want to know how and why this is happening? Don't leave yet, because what's next will change the way you always think about XRP's future. So ISO 2022 becoming standard around the world is going to be a big deal for XRP. The Bank for International Settlements pushed for this messaging standard, which was later accepted by SWIFT. It is meant to bring all of the world's financial systems together under a single protocol. As we learn more about the effects, it becomes clear how XRP's value could hit previously unimaginable heights, maybe even $420 or more. ISO is more than just a new way to send messages, it's the basis for a financial change. Its XML-based format makes cross-border payments more modern by allowing for more data fields, interoperability, and processing in real time. This means one thing for XRP. It has finally caught up to the facilities it was built to serve. The on-demand liquidity service from Ripple, which is driven by XRP, is an example of how ISO can be used in the real world. Ripple gets rid of the need for pre-funded Nostro accounts by using XRP as a bridge currency. This makes cross-border transfers cheaper and faster. This speed, along with ISO's ability to include transaction information in standard messages, makes it easy for everyone to use. Dr. Emma Carson, a blockchain researcher, says that ISO builds the infrastructure that digital assets like XRP need to work with traditional banking systems. In the future, blockchain will be used to connect regular banks to the internet. Ripple already has ties with more than 300 banks around the world, including big names like Santander and Bank of America. This shows how useful it could be. These partnerships will only get stronger as ISO becomes the standard for everything by 2025. More and more banks, payment providers, and even central banks are turning to XRP to make foreign transactions quick and safe. XRP's rise to $420 and beyond isn't just about risk-taking. Building a new financial order is what it's all about. By working with ISO, it strengthens its role as a link between standard banks and new blockchain technologies. Ripple's golden ticket is for ISO 20022 to be used all over the world. XRP's usefulness will grow by a factor of 10 as the framework becomes the standard in the industry. This will increase demand and could send its price into the triple or even quadruple digits. Seeing this happen, the only thing left to ask is, are you ready to ride the wave? Trust me, things will soon change. Even whales are waking up because of how big what's going on right now is. Behind the scenes, they're buying up hundreds of millions of XRP to get ready for what's to come. But now comes the crazy part. Don't just wait for the rush. The price of XRP is being pushed